practice. If you just practice, you just teach me how you go about it. Fine, and I will key in.
Well, you want to win my
Yes,
heart?
sir. Eh?
It's good. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sir.
Um, contact Mr. Biodu or somewhere. You can contact them privately and they will put you through. Right? What
Okay.
it you is your time. You have to be available and you have to stay in the
Okay.
meeting and you have to
Listen.
make sure your
Okay.
relationship does not disappoint your network.
Okay. No problem, sir. I will. My network doesn't have issues.
That's it. And then make the link available when it's time.
Yes.
Use the right settings.
Very
There are
well.
settings that you use. You will not hear yourself. You hear others in the video.
Yes. Yes.
And there are
Yes.
settings you use to there will be no sound. You need to
Yeah.
master those things.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, so move on using loops.
Okay.
I speed of light today because if you have this knowledge of loops, then you may as well keep moving.
When I was a student, I'd write long essays that I'd work on for days. But now I'm writing short emails and messages all day, every day.
Hello, this is
Uh,
Jonathan Eaglesmith.
is that radio playing? Or you're talking to me, Maxwell? Maxwell, are you talking to us or you're playing with some radio? Hello, Maxwell. Good morning. Okay, someone I got you. I thought I wish you give me a signal earlier. Okay, I'm trying to have some see whether I can use some slides. Let me see. I have some slides here that our mentors, our early ex mentors using teaching us something. So I'm trying to see whether there's anyone that has something on loops. But I can't find anyone. Can't find anyone. Eh? So let's go ahead and begin live coding. Okay, there's one on functions. Yeah, Python functions. Okay, I'm hoping that we'll talk about functions today because after loops, next is models, and I don't know how to talk about models without talking about functions. I I think a relationship um, that makes it inevitable to know one and know the other. Okay, I'll be sharing my screen shortly. Oh, you want to leave the network, right? Please, you are allowed. You can leave the meeting and come back, refresh your network and come back, right? But then you've got to be proactive. Receive this people before me. Admit. Uh, so I'm sharing my screen, shall yeah, okay. Right. Right. Okay, talking about Python loops. I think we just go. What's this? Okay. And what can someone give me a situation where we need to use loops? A situation where the use of loop is necessary or needed. Just by instance, because the thing about this class is that you should have read something about them and you should have read some research on your own so that it makes it speedy for a concept to be communicated to you easily. So that even the ones you don't understand, you may understand in this kind of class. You may understand. So I need a situation. What we are in what kind of circumstance can we use loops? But you use loop in C. So loop in Python is not very far. It's not been very different from what loops in C, except for the syntax and the ease. So in what kind of situation are loops needed? I hope I'm still in this call. Okay, so somebody should tell me.
Yes, yes.
I think we can use loops to, just like we do in C, to print numbers. We just set the range. Then we can also use loops to print the alphabet. Then also to search through maybe given data or list. We can use loops to check if a particular object is included or a particular element is included, just like when we are just looping through an array in our C to print an array and stuff like that. I believe we can also do that in Python as well. So different areas we can use loops in Python.
That's great. That's great. Can someone tell us how many kind of loops do you know? How many do we have? Someone tell us quickly, please.
So, Mr. Thomas, good morning,
Good
sir.
morning. Welcome.
So, is it C class or be Python class?
It's Python class. It's a
Wow.
Python class.
Have you not finished C
Please,
for cohort 9?
yeah, for God now, is we have not finished C
Sure.
per se, but the class is not for you, particularly for you. But if you think that you are so good in C that you want to add Python, you can stay.
Okay.
So today is not C.
Okay.
Alright. Who knows? Maybe we should separate coordinate from that group. Don't worry, first thing you start doing Python. So if you spend your time here, it won't be a waste. Types of loop. Those of you that know C, types of loop. How many types of loop do you know?
For loop, while loop, do while loops.
So you're saying there are only three types.
Yes.
He said,
You're saying there are only three types.
yes,
Do while loop.
loop, yes.
Okay. The one I'm
That
talking on. Hmm. Okay. Right. So I will let me do a little let's do a little task. Right. I'm gonna do a little demo and I'm not gonna spend more time here from the way you're sounding you know a lot about loops, so we're not gonna dwell much here. We're gonna see move. But if I have a variable like this called PLD and this PLD is uh, has a string like this and I want to know how many characters are inside this PLD. What kind of loop should I use? Everyone teaching me. What kind of loop should I use? Like I want to count it without counting myself. I want to use a loop to count.
For loop, for
For
I,
loop, sir.
Canada.
For loop, sir.
Yeah.
For loop. So why
Yes,
loop
sir.
cannot do it?
No, no. While loop is for a conditional statement.
Yeah,
No,
that.
actually, can you hear me?
I can hear you, please.
If you're using while loop, when you don't know where you're starting from, you don't know specific like you don't know where you're starting from, then that's when you can use while loop. But since we already know the where we're starting from, we have in the zero, so and we know where we're going to, so while loop is the first one.
That's one point. And then someone says it is when you say conditional statement. Should I take off this statement? Are you still standing by your word?
He said,
I say conditional statement. Are you still standing by your word? Why do it for conditional statements?
is measure because that's the most frequently used for it. Because that's where we have the if and else statement kind of put together to get. I think we can still use do while you look for it. Do while look for it.
Uh-huh. So the
Yeah,
argument,
we can use for loop and do while loop for it.
you're the one telling me what to do now.
No,
I'm a coach.
I'm just bringing, I'm just trying to remember from resource. Let me see if I'm just trying to remember from resources to put it together. But I'm at least, I'm pleased, I'm convinced in what I'm saying.
So this guy now, are
Yeah.
you saying it's for while loop? This term is associated with while loop, conditional statement. Someone can
Yes.
talking.
Yes. Yes.
So it's only when we hear conditional statement, we should know that it's while loop.
No. That's what I said. It's not only it's mostly used, but when we are placing argument, like for the count of the array now, you actually say for that count now, when you are making the statements, you put a condition from this part to this and make a call. Now it will now particular the actual um the particular character you want to actually get and its address. So you just know how you go over the the argument with the
Is
while
anyone
loop.
here? Is anyone here so far is not following? Who does not understand what we've discussed so far? Okay, so what do I do now? Somebody give me the syntax. How do I go about this? I want to count these things. I want to count it. I want to start myself to start counting how many. Yes, I hear. I want to count. How do I go about this? You're the one doing this one. Oh. People, we don't get the model and start talking. You're the one talking now.
Hello.
Yes.
I cannot see your screenshot, but you say you want to come from. You want to
You cannot see my screen.
list. Yes, maybe you should zoom in. No, sorry, zoom out.
Okay. Oh, who knows how to zoom in command prompt?
Control shift plus plus.
Control Shift plus plus.
Yes.
Control Shift. It doesn't work.
Didn't work.
It didn't work. Mm. Sorry about that. What is this? Size, okay. What do I do with this now?
You can try if Control Plus will work.
Control plus.
Yes.
Control plus also does not work. This command prompt is not my friend. I just don't use it.
Wait, which OS are you using?
This one is Windows.
Is it
Windows,
on
yeah.
Windows? And
It's
Control
Windows,
shift
yes.
plus plus is in the browser. She's in the browser.
Go fast size. For the browser, it's not the browser I want to increase now. I want to increase the terminal, right?
Terminal. Yeah, same thing.
Yes.
You do it.
It's not working on my terminal. Number of
Okay.
buffer size. What's this? Custom size. Small.
Go to Terminal.
This.
We are under Options. Go to Terminal.
I should go to the terminal. Alright. Okay. Shape, colors, terminal, use of several background. This is like working on the background. Don't work on front. I think I should. Aha. This is what we want, right? So I go for this. And should make idea. Okay. You can see it now, I believe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
better.
So I want to count how many these things are.
What was the function you used to increase the to zoom in?
I just went to my settings. Like, do you use command prompt? I went to properties and
Yes.
then
Yeah.
front here. Uh, yeah.
Let me take one.
Super
Let me
three.
see. Do us. Hmm? So
I'm
you can
waiting.
eat it for me. No.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Let's not linger long with this thing is being recorded. So I don't make it a 5 hours video. Having plenty of rest. So what should talk now?
So we can use a for loop, just like you said.
Yes.
So we can just say maybe for high in PLD, then our colon, then we can increment, you can go down for high in PLD, I is equal to I plus 1. There should be an indentation now, or it doesn't work like that on command prompt.
Now I'm following you now. Not tell me now. So, is that it?
Yeah, you can print your high. You can go down. Yeah. No indentation.
Ah. Now,
Yeah, we can try this.
okay, so if this is what you want to do, let's, because this is the interactive mode, so this one will not work. I have to show that I'm through, like I'm through this block of code by pressing enter, right? Before, so I press enter, it did not work. It means so it means something was wrong with the code. Now this is a strong task. Oh. This is so strong. You're not expecting it, I believe. Did you know that this guy was integrating through these strings, assessing each member. It was not really counting.
Wow.
It was not really counting. It was of type car. If you are in C programming, this is of type car. So let me say can only concatenate string, not integer. Wow, the string. Okay, okay. I think the error message is saying something a bit different. And as you're trying to concatenate, no, I think we are saying some of the same thing. You're trying to concatenate int to string. So you're saying you can only concatenate string to string. So what he's saying is that this I at this point will be the
Yes,
last
sir.
member, and you're trying to add one, and the one you're adding is not a string, it's an integer. So this guy is actually of type car.
One is equal to I plus 1.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
If you can't do that right now, then I'm going to skip this part. Your assignment, you do it and pass it in the WhatsApp group.
Hey.
So yes. So let's write a program like we did using C. Let's write a program that takes the name and cohort of the user And then if the person is not from cohort 8
Yeah.
or 7 or 9, it will reject as you say you're not qualified. If the person is from cohort,
Hello, boss. Top man.
yes,
What is the issue? It's not printing.
what?
The PLD that you said you wanted to print.
It's not working. I'm looking for it. I don't want to print it. I want to count how many numbers are here. I want to count how many numbers here without.
Okay, you want to count one, two. You want to know the number of characters,
Count in this string. Yes.
and you need to. I think you need to define it as a variable.
And it's already available. PLD. It's available. PLD. So let's forget about that for now. It's an assignment. We get it done. Pass it on WhatsApp. So let's write a program that will take the name, very quickly, the name of the user and then the cohort of the user. Then this program should print qualified or welcome, something like that. It should receive the user if the user is from cohort 7, 8, cohort 7 or 8. And then if it's from each person from cohort 9 or 10, it should say, or from any other cohort, it should say, this class is not for you. Did you get it?
Yes.
So let me just describe what I mean using a comment. Maybe a dog string. Okay, let me just put a comment here. Um, is this too tiny?
Yeah, yes, sir.
How do I work on this now? Oh, wow. Who knows how to use this plan? Okay, let's see whether the control plus will work. Not working. Options. Let's see. Should go to zoom height. Zoom height. Zoom height. Does it work?
Alternative two.
It didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Just working on the height actually, not the
Okay.
size of it. All our numbers. Okay, I think I need to show my numbers. That's great. Configure idle. Show code context. Configure idle. What does this mean? Okay. Wow. Everything has a solution in our world. A solution to everything.
You
Program
clicked on
test.
options, right?
Yes.
Mm.
And I click on configure what. So you can see both sides now. They are good enough, big enough for you to see. You can see them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So a program that takes a name and cohort of the user and print qualified if the user is from cohort 7 or 8. One then print say or disqualified if the user is from other cohorts, any other cohort. All right, we are good to go. What do I do? I want this saved and my desktop. So what do I do? What is talking? Should I skip this one as well?
No, no.
No, wait, no.
Print qualified DD or it's
We discussed input and output in the last class. I don't know whether video is available, but I went at length. Like I wouldn't go for that again. So this is time for you to show me that not waste my time.
think we'll be using
What function, what method in Python gets input from the keyboard?
scan F. Is it scan F?
Scan. Okay, so how do we do now?
You do your parentheses.
Parenthesis. Okay.
Sorry,
So,
scan F for what?
it's
Are you
That's
asking me? I don't know how this can help.
No, this
okay.
is
Okay.
Python.
First, we first initialize the
Initialize the variable. So it should
yes,
be car, right? As a taking string.
yes, yes. Cast string.
What's your name, please?
Emmanuel. Sir.
Emmanuel. So, Kai Emmanuel. What
Coordinator.
Port 9. Oh, I forgive you. Can someone forgot 8 talk? You're giving me C syntax in Python. It doesn't
Oh
work.
my god. Yeah. Sorry.
So, someone from Port 8, tell us, what do we do?
We can use
No, you need to
input.
prove that this is. What?
We can use input.
Samuel, I need the only one from Port 8 there. Excuse me, I need to see that screen. Bello, what's happening? Bello, are you cooking? Blessing Paul is here. Hello, Gambia from God 4. Bello, what's happening to your network now? You can type, you can type. Let somebody be telling me where you're typing. Which of you were in the last class?
I said we will use the input. Do you respond? No.
The input. Your
We
line
use
is
the input.
breaking. I think I had this say input. But we use your line is breaking, so you can just type in an income message, and someone can help me read the message to me. Yeah. Oh, okay. There we now. So the input, right? So that's the thing about Python. In Python, just for you, those of you that are C-minded, in Python now, you would have done that thing that these guys. Let me put a comment here. In Python programming, what you do with this guy print F. That you combine print F and scan F to do. Only one function will do it in Python.
Wow. Powerful.
Now, when you go and do now, see the way I declare this variable. Just one line will do that thing that four or 5 lines. So when I declare a variable, let's say user. Let's call it username equals. Now I have declared a variable like this. I don't need to state whether it's char or int or float. But the way I use the variable, with the Python will recognize that okay, it's a string, okay, it's an array, or okay, it's this, it's that, it's int. So because I am calling that this guy is equal to input, now this input is going to is working as scan f. For calling input alone, you've got scan f. I've said this before, but let me just run through it. I don't know whether this is available. I've not seen it here in the document. So if I say username is equal to input, let's test whether this is working. And then I say print a string like this. Hello. And username. I'm not doing percentage H all those stuff now. Okay, let me how do you use that percentage again? Hello. I said page S, right? And I go here, percentage is. I hope this is correct. Okay.
Mm.
So if I what so if I save this file right now and command it to run, what's the shortcut for running the file again? I thought there was a shortcut for running this file. Run the show. F5, yes. Alright, so if I run this file, invalid syntax, let me run this wrong with this percentage. How did you do it again? Somebody tell me now. Want to remind me how to use the
Yeah, you don't
percentage?
need the yes, and you don't need the percentage.
You sure? Let me run it now.
Yeah, let's
Yes,
try.
delete it. Just
Okay,
print hello, then the comma, then
okay. Alright, so it's running now. Look at this, my cursor is blinking. It's ready to take from the keyboard. So to test whether it's really taking, I'll put something there and see. Emmanuel,
Yeah.
look at it. It's blinking. Come on.
Wow.
Guys, you have misled me. This is not the
Ah.
syntax for the percentage. You misled me. I know that this will work. I know this will work, but I wanted to use my percentage format so that I can make a C-minded person flow.
talk
Us.
my whose space
Who
there.
is talking? Who has that mic? Mute it. If you're not talking to us, please mute your mic. Okay, so I'm running the program again. Look at it. My person is blinking now. So if I type Samuel, we take it. What's this? Why? No, I don't expect any. Someone is not defined. How? What is happening here? Somebody help. Someone is not defined. Can you see someone is not defined? Someone is a string that is stored in this guy. And I'm putting it says not defined. What is wrong? Somebody debug.
I think it's
Okay,
pointing to
the
line
program is not
one,
wrong.
and
The
line
program is not wrong. Don't worry.
one
It's
is a
fine.
comment.
It's okay. My program is not wrong actually. This guy has it has dual function. It can function like the interactive mode, right? That will have I can say A equals 2. If I touch A, it prints 2. So this guy, he was in the interactive mode. He was not running my program actually. So I'm going to run the program right now. So right now
Okay.
it's ready to run my program. So I was wondering now. It's taking it somewhere now. So you print hello somewhere to show that the string is taking this somewhere. But how would the user know with the cause of breaking like this that the program is waiting for him or her to impute some string? We wouldn't know. So that's why we use the print F and C to print out a prompt that will tell the user, okay, do this, enter that, and then we use scan F to take it in. But now we are using input to do what scan F is doing, but input can also do what print F does. How? By putting it inside here. You put the string inside here, enter your name. If I save this and run it, what happens now? It says enter your name. Now the user is aware that his name is needed. Alright, so let's go ahead. So we want to print it, we want to take the user's name and tell the user and take the user's cohort and tell the user whether or not it's qualified. Please, with the speed of light. What else should I do?
We can use an if statement now.
We've not gotten all we want to get now. Emmanuel, I want to get the cohort.
Yes, sir. Is it?
I want to get the cohort.
Okay. Cohort 9.
I want to get the cohort now for the user. What do I do?
Okay. I think you still use you declare cohort / input. Then the way yes.
Slash input.
Yeah. No. I mean that you're equal like the former. Yes. The way input. Yeah. Then that's enter. What's your code, sir?
What's your
Was your cohort?
That's your, you see your code.
No, no, no. No, I wanted to say cohort, but you already entered. So I just hot.
Let's make something like this.
Okay.
Okay, they're good. So now, time to use our if statement. So I don't want this again, right? I just used to test whether our input was working. So talk to me. If statement.
If okay, we are working with cohort 7, right? The cohorts we are trying to give access
Mm-hmm.
to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
7 and
So
8.
if if um uh-huh you are in cohort, okay, if in cohort, okay, we are not writing, are we doing pseudocoding first, or we are doing the
We're writing
coding
the
immediately?
code. We're giving
Okay.
the syntax.
Oh my god. I don't know, sir. Let me know. I don't know, sir. Let's go at
Okay.
it. Help me.
This part, I'm just trying to make sure that you're quite along. So right now, I'm going to move with speed. Believing that answer is, if your answer is no, that I'm not seeing your answer. Someone should help me watch the answer that is. Uh, I can't see your answer when I'm presenting. I'm not in with my phone. So, so um, all right. Okay, let's do this. Bello, let's call this our class. The rest can flow with us. Enough of the hold up. So the rest can flow with us. So Samuel, Bello, be with me. Let's flow. Blessing, be with me as well. You've been part of Python class, so be with me. So they can watch and learn. So they can ask questions. Let us explain. All right. So move it. What do I do here? Yeah. Nobody's talking.
Wow. I don't have the answer, so I don't know.
Code 7 and 8. Code 7
Um,
and 8.
so about
What?
course, yeah, it's okay. Um,
Please, what
Okay, Bello
exactly
is
are we
trying to
to do?
move.
What are we trying to do, Talkman?
okay, if
Look at the comments now. The comments is here. Come on. Like 1 to 3 has the comments. What I'm trying to do.
Okay, okay.
can you hear me?
I can hear you. But
Hello.
yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. Talk to us. I think your line, your network is really disturbing. I hope you can hear me very well because your network is not letting me hear you. Okay, so
I will say if cohort is equal to cohort 7, print print it prints what is your name. I don't know who can transpose it now to, yeah.
is this what
If
you trying
co
to do?
yeah. If cohort is equal to cohort 7, print
Yeah,
what, yeah.
you're from cohort 9, right?
Yes, sir.
So nobody wants to talk from cohort 8 or 9. It's okay. It's another assignment.
Hey.
Let's go to models. Models. So when we talk about models in Python, it's like I think at this point in time we need a Linux environment. Yes, I think. You want to save the
Let's continue, top man.
Ah, are you sure? It's okay. Let me get this.
No,
Okay.
don't use this command prompt now.
You don't like command prompt?
No, 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 at all.
What did it do to you now? How did command prompt offend you? So I'm going to get a file. I see this here. Hmm. Oh, this is right one. What's this? Okay. Okay. That's the file. So let's go.
Okay, after the, it's not even showing line. So after the username is go to input, enter your username. You can typecast the username into an int so that we can use our if condition.
Okay. Usually should be typecasted to an int.
Yes, before the
That means I
point.
should put something like this here. Int.
No, not for name. Oh, sorry, cohort. I mean, we should have another.
Cool.
Yes.
Ah, I don't see that file, father. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, what next, please?
So maybe you can say you can put int before the
Int
input.
where?
Before the input.
Okay. All
So
right.
on line 13 now.
Okay.
Wait, should it print the person's name before it says you are disqualified,
You should
or
you should tell the person hello and then call the person's name and say
you are
you are
qualified,
from
or
your this and you are disqualified or qualified.
okay. So let's set our condition then.
Okay.
If cohort equals
7.
7 or
Oh, okay.
8
8.
or 8. Wait.
No, that is it. Okay, the symbol we use all normal word for all in
Yes.
Python.
That's
Yes.
Python for you.
Oh my god.
Topman, I'm not really sure if the or we combine the two. Let us put cohort in front again. If cohort equals 7 or cohort equals 8. Let's do it that way to avoid problems.
Okay.
Then our semicolon as usual.
Follow. Okay.
Okay, our colon, sorry.
Okay.
Then we print what we are to print.
So hello Samuel, you are from court. Oh, everyone, you are from court. This and you are qualified for this. So how do you do that? When you say hi, what follows? What
I,
fetches
L.
the name, Abby.
what what fetches the content of the variable name, a username?
Okay, we can put our curly brackets. Then I think a comma will follow after hello name, you are qualified.
Comma. Did you say comma?
Yes, I think the comma will be part of the string. Like, hi, Samuel, comma, then the statement.
Okay. Okay. You are from. I have to print the code as well.
Okay, okay, yes, you can continue. You are from
Mm-hmm.
cohort, then our curly brackets, opening and closing one. You are from cohort this, and you are qualified.
So it accepts letters, that's words like this to actually function.
Are you calling the word strings?
Yeah, yeah, I just want to make it to the next step.
Okay, fine. Words, just words like this. We're actually looking for what will represent the percentage S that we use this
Okay, okay, okay.
to observe the difference. So where do I go from here? Somewhere.
You can close the quotation. Then we use our dot format method to specify what to print in those curly braces.
Wow.
So inside the dot format, you put the first one is what I. That is sorry. Which variable did we use? Username, abi? Okay, yeah.
Username, yeah.
Then you separate it with a comma. The next curly braces should be the quotes. So we use quote.
Understand. Uh,
Are we good?
Else, we still have our else statement. Out of the indentation, you can just copy line 15 and paste it in line 16.
Couple and 14 and 15.
Line 14 and paste it on line 16.
Uh,
Then else.
I just put it here. Did it paste or not? I think it pasted. Yeah, I pasted. So,
Else,
yes, yeah.
yes, on line 15. The colon. Then you indent line 16. Then we make the adjustments we want to make.
Such as. So are you saying to work? So I'm taking it. I want to run it now. Sorry about the noise. Okay, so it says enter your name somewhere. Enter the board. Someone is from port 8. Hi, someone, you are from port 8 and you are qualified. I will run the program again. It says enter your name. I say
Bro,
my.
Sam,
And then enter a code. The one is from code 1. Hi, Manuel, you are from code 1 and you are disqualified.
wow, wow, wow.
Interesting. So let's do a little once again. Yeah, let's build something. I think this is something we would have done in code challenge. We're going to leave it. I have done or written a program that we put up a question and put up options. If you take the correct option, it will print and then do the next question, and then okay, maybe we should do something that make us use while loop. Um, uh, so I'll just do this. Just do this one. Let me know. You have two assignments already. Let me not add to it. Okay. So let's say name. Equal to impute. Name. Give me. mention any old tribe admin. Okay. I want to tell it. Want to tell this program that while name is not. Let me try this. To work is not equal to um, Abiodun. Okay, now I want to combine. Okay, let's use this one first, and then we'll make it more complex. Why name is not equal to Abiodun? Um, print print wrong. Uh, okay, okay, let's make it easier. Let me just put this inside the loop.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I wanted to say.
So I'm going to cut it and put it inside the loop, and then I'm going to declare a variable here. Um, the variable name, make it empty. By this, the Python interpreter will know that it's a string. It's a string, right? So why name is not equal to Abiodun? Name, print this name. Mention any code tribe admin. Then print. Um, yeah, I think this. Can I compare all these things here? Okay. Print
Yes, you can.
in one line, right?
No, no, no. Different lines.
I was thinking about how to combine everything in one line in line 12. But let me not get it too complex. So print um, wrong. Let's go that to work well. Of course, this is a string, so I have my quotation marks closing it. Wrong. Try again.
Incoming call from
Okay. Let's see whether this works well. I'm just trying to imagine something. Must be okay, it's not saved yet. Calm down, I will save it. No, it's not like this. Okay. Let's better works. Oh, it's a while loop. My column was not there. Pardon me. Alright, so look at it down there. Mention any code type admin. Let's say mention Pokemon. It says wrong, try again. Mention any code type admin. I mention Bello. Wrong, try again. Mention any code type admin. Let's see now whether Abiodun's lowercase a work. Abiodun. There's no wrong. Try again. Mention any code type admin. Then when I say Abiodun, I'm not even give it an instruction to print if I'm correct. Okay, let me just do that. Then I'll run it again. So if it's correct, uh, print correct. We just won the car. But I'm running it again. So enter the what the key here. It says wrong. Maxwell. It says wrong. Try again. So while it is infinite until you get the correct answer, except you do Control C to kill the process. Keyboard interrupt. It's infinite. It's just there.
Wow.
So until you now say Abiodun, it's correct. You just want it. But there's something wrong with our program. You want to have printed this. So how do we stop it from printing wrong when Abeda is already when it has the correct string? Let's start from there. First, we find out to stop it from printing wrong when the string is correct, and then secondly, we we find how to make it accept all at least three coach. I mean, let's have Bello here. Let's have Topman here. Let's have Samuel here. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So talk to me, somebody. What do we do to make it not print wrong?
So Samuel.
Yes, so Samuel, Bello, blessing.
Okay.
Hmm.
First of all, let's try to adjust our line. Or I'm even thinking the name should be outside the
Do I
loop.
look?
But no. Let's put a condition on line 13.
Okay. Okay.
So the condition will make it print. So put another condition if name not equal to Abiodun, then it should print line 14.
No.
No, put the yeah. Then our colon. Then you indent line 14.
All right. So it's okay like this.
Yes, let us give it a trial.
So you're not putting any else. All right. I'm running it now. Mention any contract in the ring. Frederick. Oh, is this program running or not? I'm gonna it again. Right. Mention any contract admin. I said Frederick. Excuse me. What is happening? Frederick. It's wrong. Try again. I said Samson. It's wrong. Try again. Now let's try at the and it says correct. You just won a car. Hmm. So what now? Before we leave this while loop, how do we now make this thing to take some more? We want some more people here. We want Bello here. We want Samuel here. We want no, who else? Moshu. One will be here. So what do we do? At least four is fine.
We can specify on line
Mm.
13. Okay, someone wants to say something.
Okay.
No, go ahead, Mr. Samuel. Go ahead.
Yes, you can just use our or this or that or that or that, like that.
Mashoot. My dear. Is one. Oh. Every day. Is this all? Okay, that's that all.
Yes, you can just copy it and paste it on line 15.
Reach that command right now. Alright, I've done what you said I should do. Now let's run the program and see what happens. Right. So I'm on the program now. It says mention any code tribe admin. Bello with lowercase b. Wrong. Try again. Bello with uppercase b. Says wrong. Try again. Oh, Samuel well spelled. Says wrong. Try again. Whoa, Moshood. Says wrong. Try again. And then Abiodun. It says wrong. Try again. So we are now in a big mess. We are now in an infinite loop that will never end until except until my battery runs down. My system goes off.
This is a big boss.
Except to press. To
Wow.
press Control C. Right. Except to do this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So this is what it's waiting for. So what do we
Ah,
do?
No,
What
type
happened?
Control C. Like just Control C. You don't need to type it. Just how will I put
Eh,
it?
I'm not entering it yet now. I'm asking what do we do now?
Is it to correct the program or to terminate the program?
Where's the program actually?
I feel we should just use our parentheses. I think that was what caused all these
Do what?
issues. Which all conditions should be inside, like from Abiodun till the end. We should have a parenthesis there.
We should take up the or.
No, 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 no. Just come and put an opening bracket in front of Abiodun. There.
Yes.
Then closing
Okay.
bracket there too.
I got it as well.
No, 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 no,
At
no.
least
At the ending of
at the
the
end. Okay.
condition. Yes. Then we do the same for line 15.
Okay. So is that all you want to do?
Yes, I believe this should work. And if not, then
David. He says wrong. Try again. Samuel. He says wrong. Try again. Ah, good. He says correct. You
ah,
just won a car. That means I better have started working now. Okay. Let me run the program again. Let's try Bello this time. Bello says wrong. Try again. MQB says wrong. Try again. So what's up? Why isn't it working? Guys, brainstorm. What do we do? What do we do?
sir, can you hear me?
Mm,
Okay, I think in front of each name, after the or, the name
yes.
not equals to should be in front of each of the names.
Ah, but we have a bracket covering this one. So how do we? Let me just scroll
Yeah,
fast.
so it should be name not equals to Abiodun or name not equals to Bello or name not equals to Samuel. Cool.
Okay, I'm making the instruction. We're doing ourselves. Like I'm going to record this class, but it's fine. I'll go back for recording. But it's fine that you're recording it. Anyone who has patience can patiently listen to what you're doing. So I'll do something here, right?
Yes.
Your voice is down,
My own
oh.
voice.
Your voice is down. Yes.
Has it been done since August now?
no, your voice is perfectly fine.
I be my ears feeling me. Maybe let me clean my ears now.
No,
Look at that is a network.
it's,
How
it's
long have you been observing that, bro?
it could be your network.
Maybe it's my network. Maybe it's my network.
Alright. You see? Please don't crash my computer system. Who's the other? What kind of vibration is that? Is it hydrated? Like, okay. Don't worry. So let's check whether Bello is recognized now. It says try again wrong. Let's try whether Samuel is recognized now. It says try again wrong. Guys, what do we do? What do we do?
Try
What I like about
Abiodun.
this thing is that
Try Abiodun. Let's
I
see.
don't do okay.
Yes.
Correct. Just want to get our business working.
It's recognizing only the
And
first one. Okay,
what?
man. I said it's recognizing only the first one. What's
But
what's
why?
going on?
Okay, let's try this, guys. Let's try removing this parenthesis, opening and closing parenthesis at the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
If you permit me, am I permitted?
Yes, you can remove it.
Because
Let's
all
see.
of this program now. The one in charge now. Right, so I'm taking them off. I'll save them. So I'll run the program again. So we say Bello. CC is wrong. Try again. Let's go back to our program again and try to put this individual statement in individual parentheses. Okay. Really nice time because I could just come and just start explaining, and we'll go and say, oh, it was a beautiful class. But then you're not part of it, you're possibly involved in it. Chances are that you didn't grab it very well. It's when you want to do it that you've not learned it. When you are taught of, and you are taught of something you've learned, learning is in the doing. When you are doing it and you're learning it, when you can do it and you've learned it. It's not when they explain very well for you or when you are in the entire class. So I'm happy that all of us are part of this.
Yeah.
So let's see. Would this work? And then I put all of them inside one master. No. I think this is for trying first. So quickly, Bello. It did not work. It did not work. Okay.
Use the master brackets. Let's see.
Okay, the master bracket aside. Okay. Guys, this is not a challenge. If you don't let it happen, don't let it happen. Don't take another assignment. Let's do it here. Yes, we have enough pages already. Okay, I said it. I'll try again. What's that? Don't become this strange. Okay, so I try Bello. See, it don't work. Alright, let's do this. Now record that. And okay, does anyone know one thing we should do again to make this thing work?
I will strongly suggest we rewrite the whole program instead of us
So
saying
should we try? Let's try and before writing the program, and instead of all.
Uh,
and will
are
be
you
like
sure?
name cannot be two things at a time. It can only be one value. So using hand is like you are saying the names can be Abiodun at the same time, Bello at the same time, or should, which the possibility is almost zero. I would have just said we should, our line 15, instead of saying not equal to, we should just put equals to, like double equal to, and we should just print correct. Otherwise, just keep printing, you are wrong, you are wrong.
By 15.
You can
Okay,
try
if
the
so,
and first. Try the and first and let's see.
man, I'm getting stressed out trying. Okay, let me suggest something now. So, what do you think about having a list, a pattern list that has all this name content, and then putting the conditional statement that says if the content of the string equals any member of the list, you should go ahead and print it. What do you think about
That one should work.
that? Yeah. Okay.
It should work.
That one should work. Should we try that? Wow, 1020. Whoa. 1020. Guys, let's move. Let's move. So you just got a third assignment.
Hey,
Congratulations.
Top man, please wait. Sorry. Line
Yes.
13. Please delete all the while conditions. Just put
Should delete
while
it.
true. So the loop will keep.
Why true?
Yes. Then we now use
Okay.
the if condition to terminate it.
All right. Uh, why true? I believe you want to set a column here as well. Why
Yes.
true? So is this it?
Yes. If name equals to all those things.
If name equals or
Yes, we change that one too.
name equals are these are these.
Print.
Okay, so what
Correct.
should you print now?
Correct. Just one a car.
So we should take off the wrong, try again.
Yes,
That
remove that one.
Mhm. So if you take off this wrong, try again. How do we now tell when the users I
Then
guess one thing that
yes, then you can now break
break from the if loop
while. Is it if or while self? Which one are we breaking from?
from the is it from the if statement or while
while,
statement?
I want us to break from the while.
mm,
Only if that
How do
condition
you do
is
it?
else,
true.
else, or else.
Else. Are you
Mm.
sure?
Huh? Someone, please help me.
Yes, yes, we can put an else condition there.
Else what?
You should print the uh, wrong. Try again.
Oh. Are you sure you are related with this program? Are you sure you're not spelling your good work? Okay.
Put a break condition on line after line 16. That's on line 17. Same thing.
Okay. I think I get what you're trying to achieve now. I get to find. Well then. Okay. So shall we?
The break syntax. It doesn't have any like colon or whatever.
Semicolon.
Okay.
Should I add?
I don't know actually, but just leave it that way. I've never
Okay.
used this before, sir, inside C,
Mm.
Python.
Are you telling
Someone will
anyhow?
put me through.
Okay. So shall we?
Yes, let's try.
Man, David. Let's write print wrong first. It says wrong. Try again.
Ah,
Bello. It's correct. You just want a car.
ah,
Let's run the program again. I see that somewhere is correct now. So this I say somewhere. You just want a car.
ah.
So our program is working excellently well. And of course, there are several, I think there are other ways you can implement this same thing, like when I said about using lists and putting those things inside a list, putting the conditions to check whether the string equals the number of the list. And then there is T, other ways as well. There's the other ways to get this up. So that's it for you. We just used while loop. You just saw somebody made a comment. I'm still trying to ponder that comment. Where's my whiteboard now? It says It is that while loop is used when we don't know where we are starting from.
Okay.
Amazing. Where we are starting from. And in that place, we didn't even know where we are starting from. There's no starting point. We
No.
didn't know what will happen. All we wanted to know is that it's for the while to continue until what we want, the input we
Yes.
want, and then
Mm.
break out of there, and then that's it. So for the loop, did you use for loop here? Okay, just end yourself an assignment.
Hey.
So while you're working for your assignment, let's do some mental with for loop, right? So you could do something like this to uh, uh, introduce to let's say want to bring 1 to 10. So for Ima
Mm.
in range is a function that is used to set a range, a start and a stop range,
Mm.
right? Okay. So we want to bring from 1 to 10. So we'll do from 1 comma, since you know that culture of Python not printing out the last number you give to it.
Yes.
Since 1 to 10, so we'll not put 11 here and put this. So for Ima in range 1 in range um, 1 and 11 column, we come here, it's invented already, so we say print Ima. I mean, you're looping through 1 to 10. So
To
at each
10, yeah.
time, when Ima is 1, it will print Ima. When Ima is 2, it will print Ima. When Ima is 3, that's how you see what happens.
Mm.
So you print 1 to 10. What if you want this
Yeah.
thing on the same line? So let me do it again. For Ima
Okay,
in
can
this
you both
range,
send to impute command and actually print it out, the function?
what?
I mean,
Yes,
can you
yes,
both
yes.
send?
Yes,
Okay, the interface.
Python has interactive mode. This is interactive
Oh,
mode, right?
okay.
If I was in the file, I would have typed these things here and then run it, it will run. In fact, if I
Mm.
was in this mode, I could do something I did here in this mode, but I'll be doing it one by one.
Okay.
I do this one, and I'll do this one, and I
Mm.
enter this one, indenting properly.
Yes.
Sometimes it should be giving me the answers line by line.
Yes.
Sometimes response line by line, and then at the end of the day, it should not run the way it runs when it's in a file. So some things
Okay.
are better done in this mode, and some things are better done in this mode. So my app happened to be the type that can work run the 2 modes
Wow.
consecutively.
Professional. Mm.
The Python and Windows. So let's go again. So for this in this range, I'm showing the range function now, how the range works, right? So I know
Yes.
I want it to print in one, but I want it not to give that kind of now watch this. Let me do something tricky. I want it to print in ma. I want to print 1 to 10, separating them with comma, but I don't want the comma after 10. Now to define your delimiter, use a function called end, which some of us know already. So if I say print in ma and put command say end, that command also be there. End big with comma. I put command as a string and leave it to end. End with comma. And okay. So let's see what happens. It prints everything, but I don't want the comma at space 10. Okay, I don't want the comma after 10. So what do I do? What do I do? Not what do we do to not have that comma after 10 and still not put the 10 by ourselves?
That means I think you just do end 10
What?
without the comma.
And 10.
Mm.
I need a Python programmer to talk to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Top man, come again with the question.
I want to print 1 to 10
Okay.
using a loop. But I don't want this comma at the end of 10.
You don't want the command to be there.
At the end of the 10. Yeah, after 10. Comma should not be there.
I don't get. Okay, command should not be after 10 itself.
Yes.
Well, maybe it's an if condition that will do that one. We specify as usual. Um, I think the condition should even come before um, the print Emma and this one, so that you can start rewriting. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Rewrite the four. Okay, then we now specify if Emma equals I think 10.
Allô? Châtie-moi.
Oh, sorry, I've gone.
Châtie-moi. Quanto ela não sua?
Ah, did you leave us? Bello, blessing, where are you?
Oh,
Ah, what is happening us again?
I don't know. No idea.
Oh, nobody's talking.
I don't know. Who's the different brand?
I guess this is what we're trying to do. Uh,
I'm so sorry for that. Something came up.
am I doing your mind? Am I doing what's in your mind?
Yes, you can. Yeah, then end equals this. Just put the
And what?
strings. The string, that's all.
Empty string, right?
Yes. Put your 10 in quotes.
Ah, in quotes. Ah,
Or
are you sure? What next, please?
then we now print our Emma. Normally, you can leave the.
You are going to go like this, eh?
Wait, oh. We are to print Emma self, not 10. Up there.
Ah, to bring Emma. Okay.
Yes.
Thank God this is to allow me to go back and edit. So Emma. Okay. Yes.
What's the difference between the first line and the second line?
Hello? Excuse me. Hold on.
What's the first line between the difference between first and second line?
Just excuse me, I'll be right back.
Someone, my man.
Yes, boss.
Someone, why you abandon me now?
Sorry. I wasn't actually saying this thing. I wanted to comment, but I wanted him
Alright, I'm
to
back.
share the screen.
You're asking for the difference between both lines. Someone answering you.
Your screen wasn't shared now.
Oh, sorry. Right.
For Emma in range 1 to 11, so when you specify like this, it's going to run from 1 to the last number minus 1. So that means our Emma is going to run from 1 to 11 minus 1. That's to 10. So the line 2 is telling us that if Emma eventually becomes 10, please print Emma, which is the 10, but let it end with an empty string. Then you print your Emma normally. That's the final line. So, but let's run the program first to see if it will give us the desired output before we try to explain what is there. Oh, damn. Oh my god.
Did you see that so?
Why are you getting double 10?
Uh-huh.
Is it? Did it come from the space after the? No, no, it's not supposed to be. The space after the comma in the ends in the string. You come from there.
I'm waiting for your why is this calm? Let me
Yes, now the I don't know the space after the comma in the string. I don't know if that's where it came from. Me, I don't be lost today.
this space how you come out in the string. Why is nobody talking? And you're a moderator. When I tell you that it's easy to moderate, you think it's now I'm moderating. It's not really easy, but it's fine. Not necessarily teaching, but I'm moderating now. You see, and things are happening. So what could we do? Now, if come up with an algorithm, if you come up with something that will seize this guy, we need to do something that will take off the last member and print it out without adding this comma. That is our task. That is what we need to do. And he was trying to do it, but when he did, look at the outcome of what he did. It came out fine, but it didn't stop this guy from coming out. The last member here from coming out. So we need to have something that will stop it from coming out. How do we do that?
That should be um. Oh, Chimo.
No, we are children of LAX. Normally, we could set this thing as 10, 10, and come and add after and answer the loop and say print 10. I don't really understand. We can make it print 1 to 9 with the comma and come and add print 10, but I don't want us to do it that way because we are children of LAS and we do hard things. How do we do it without putting 10 inside here?
Then.
Aha. So should I call that assignment number 3? Or should we okay, let's get it resolved. Let's get it resolved. Okay, I like to do it inside this file so that we can edit anything you want to edit and keep making progress. Let me copy this. Management. Okay, so this line didn't work for us because it kept printing. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? So I don't know. Anytime I just think about this, a list comes to my mind. Okay, let me try something now. Let me not just be giving you tasks. I don't know what I mean. Let me try something. Print 1 to 10. Print 1 to 10.py. I want to declare a list here.
Wait, sorry, is this that printf project?
What?
Or
What did you say?
no, it wasn't for you, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So this is a list, right? And I say so how do I get to do this now for Ima English? This to this. Can't come up with algorithm. I'm not even drawing my executive code or drawing my any flow chart. It's happening in my mind. So I say numbers like this. Numbers. Numbers dot numbers will now be equal to numbers dot append ima. Okay, so the list grows. After the list grows inside this loop, I don't think we can do that thing inside this loop now.
Talkman,
Yes.
I think the mistake I did was that the if condition came before the old loop. It should have been at the ending since the 10 will be the last one.
Ah. So let's go back to your style. It's not
The if condition came too soon, possibly.
okay. So let's go back to your code. Okay, this is it. So instead of doing here, oh man. So it should come after the
Yes, let it go down, down.
yeah.
No, below the last print statement.
Are you sure?
Then
Then
cut
what
line 2 and paste it
what
down.
are we doing?
I should take line two
Yes, and take it down.
and put this as line four.
Line 5, yes. You can delete line 2.
Is this what you want?
Yes.
So I'm gonna run it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.
It's still printing 10. Oh my god.
Oh, without the comma this time around.
Ah,
So we have actually achieved that part of having a 10 print without
The comma.
comma. But something we are not able to stop this guy. We should have stopped
then
this guy.
delete the MI in line 4 then.
Which
We should just print an empty this thing string.
Ah.
what was if we give it a condition where it prints just 10, it stop at 10.
You
So
can
you should leave end or we should
no
move end.
put end there. Just put what do I call it? Wait to
Empty string.
put yeah an empty string. Just put the quotation there. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Like that. Then I'll put the end equals to. There should be a
Like
quote
this.
before the end. Before the end.
It goes before end.
Yes, two quotes like that. Uh-huh.
Comma.
Comma, yes. Let's see.
Okay. That's right.
Yes, you can try. Let's see.
I like trying.
Ah,
So he printed and we still have the comma here. I should not want. So what I was going to do was I was going to use a list, append the list with each of these members. So the list will be containing these guys. And then I'll use the pop function, the POP function, to save this guy in another variable. And then I'll now command the members of this list to print. As it's printing, I'll now command that variable that has this guy to print it as well. So here now I'll specify this end. And there I will not specify any end. So that's what I wanted to do. That's the I came up with. Okay, so I'm going to launch I need the Linux environment to teach more drones. So I'm going to launch my virtual machine. So we'll go into that. I want to believe you got it right. I've not really communicated like I wanted to communicate with beginners. Like you've been the ones doing this thing, so you shouldn't be.
are you not trying it out?
So, okay, Let me try it. I didn't want to try it out, but let's try it out.
I feel it will work since pop function and pop method will always save the number it deletes, the last number. So you just
Okay,
print the
so
pop and specify
let
the
me
number.
try it out. This one also
Okay,
try
pop
it.
function.
Yes, let's try it.
Yes, try it. Try it.
Okay.
I think I think I'm getting a hold of it. Pop and
Okay.
yes,
And so for Ima in range this, what I want to do here is I don't even want. Okay, I'm gonna leave this later. Try again. So I go and say for Ima in this. Please, if append, if you're saying append for the first time, append is a method in Python that adds number to a list. So we have a list of that, the list is empty. So we want to say that you should add uh, Ima to it. I know Ima is different things at different time. Ima will be one at some point. Whoa, did you see that? Ima will be one at some point. Then Ima will be okay. Let me connect my system to power, please. It's not on my system. It's fine.
get your PVC.
What?
Mr. Topman, is it the same pattern you when you want to bring out a file from a local storage in JavaScript, or rather, be saving a file to local storage in JavaScript?
See now, somebody's asking JavaScript. This is a Python class, please.
Yes, I know, but it's more when you're talking about the pop method using the dot append.
Yes.
It's almost the same thing when you're running it.
There are lots of similarities. As a matter of fact, if you understand one programming language, it makes it easier for you to learn any new programming language. But you can even teach yourself, and there are lots of people who know it. So there are lots of similarities. I got to know that when we got to object-oriented programming. Now, I don't know JavaScript now. I told you I came here as a fresh, like I came as an empty as an empty slate to LX. So, but I've seen, I saw that when I was doing some things, when I was learning I don't know, some what now, some concepts in OOB, object oriented programming. You want to talk about polymorphism and all of that. I discovered that it was people from JavaScript were saying the same thing. I think about it, but change some difference, slight difference now, syntax and what they call constructor. It's what we call what now? Of course, we still call it constructor, but we have another name for it as well. The underscore, double underscore init method. Why? Okay. I don't know where I'm speaking Arabic now. I don't know what I'm communicating now. But you are the one that asked the question. So I mean to say that there are lots of similarities, but I cannot pinpoint one because I am not a JavaScript. I don't do JavaScript now. JavaScript
Alright.
because I want to. I
Your
want
system
to
is going off. Oh.
going off. It's shutting
Your
now.
system is going off like this. Okay, start it. Okay.
Really? Shutting. Shutting. I stood up to come and connect it to.
And Miss Bello is under person that beats my punctuality.
This is not on. Yes. On it now. Hello. Sorry. Sorry. Am I back? Okay, let's make progress. Where was I? I hope I'm still in the call. Oh.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Sorry about that. Very sorry. I had to go and I had to move the gadget in the socket close to me so that I could connect my system. I moved it into the studio. So let's go. So I've become an empty list. I'm using this function called this method called append to put a mark at every point in time, to add a mark every point in time into the list. And this is what I need to follow to do because if I do anything here now, it will loop alongside the for loop. So I want to come out of the for loop, loop out, and I want another guy here, but that's number. I want it empty as well. Okay, so I don't want to. I want to now pop out what we have here and say last number. I've just saw another way I could do it, but let me just focus on what I want to do. Just another way. It's not very interesting that we can tell what the uh, guy is doing, what the program is doing. Program is running in my mind right now. So I'll say pop. The last number equal to pop this numbers dot pop. So numbers the pop method now now take the last of this guy, the last that's the thing about the interactive. If I was doing this in this mode now, it would be showing me line by line what is happening, line by line. So at this point, we have a list from 1 to 10. At this point, I am saying that this value up here should have the last member of the list just generated as its content, at its value. Now, after that, I now want to print the list, but I don't want it to appear like list, appearing with the bracket or something like that. So I want it to appear just plainly like this. It means I need a for loop as well to run through it, to integrate through it, and print it. After printing it, I want to print last num alongside, provided yes, last num. It will still obey this end. So what do I do? I go here, begin another for loop. Now I want to use Puma again. So let's do for num. In, this is like this is us being logical, right? You might be asking, this thing is something we can simply do with two lines, but why are we doing this? I mean, now you're thinking like you're thinking like Python interpreter. You're thinking, you're trying to understand it, what it will do. So for num in numbers, is to print num this time, and let it have this kind of end, a comma with a space. And after that, come out of the for loop, and then we say print last num. So with this, I hope that we are going to have our desired output. Let's look at it again. That's a that's an empty list in number one. Name numbers. There's another list that is empty. Name last number, and we use a for loop to determine the range I want to print 1 to 10, and we use online for. We now appended the list numbers. As it appended, we kept adding. So each time it loops, when it looped the first time, it will add one. It loops the second time, it will add two, and it added up to 10, and then it broke out of the for loop, and then we now declare that the content of this guy, this last number, this variable, should be the last member of this uh, of yeah, of this list, and then we now use the for loop again to iterate through the members of the list, hoping that by this time there's no more 10 in there, and that the 10 is saved in last num. So when I say we should print each of them, putting comma and space. We print them num, we put comma and space. Then when I say after doing that, when the while the command space is there, add the last number after the command space. Now the question is, at this point, did you really remove the last number, or did you really remove the last number? Because we didn't just do numbers of pop release, we remove it. Did you really remove it? That's the question now. Do you think this will work? Do you run it? Hello, I'm having a note. Mind the call, please. Hello. 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 Wow, nice one.
Hello. Hello. Eh? Oh shit. Okay. What's up?
Hello.
No, I don't know the about
Anyone hear me, please?
I don't know the about
Yeah, we are still with you. I can hear you.
Wow. Everyone take. Everyone go to his himself. Want to know? So I Samuel, I see your work. I see your work. Let me run this now and see if it works. Your own looks like something that will work as well. So run this now. What am I getting? Trace back. What is that? Non-type object has no attribute append. Non-type. What's object has no attribute append? Oh. Line what? Line 4. What does this mean? Okay, I don't know. Attribute error, attribute error. I don't know what this actually means. Okay, let's try our code. I would have insisted to have this work. So I want to write a program that convert ASCII code to letters and letters to ASCII code, and this was the approach I used. There's something I'm getting right here. Okay. Oh, this is your code. Let's try. Oh. All right, somewhere. Perfect. Brief. Straight to the point. Nice one. I would love to make this one work, my own work, but for time. For time. Why did you complain about this line? Okay, let me just leave it. Please, let's cover models before we uh, we exhaust our time. We have about 31 minutes. So please, when we say models, what are models? What are models? I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting.
I think there are more or less like packages that we can use in our functions, in our program. They are like things we can call.
Yes, we can call. Does anyone have something else to add? Thank you. Things we can call packages. Okay, I think I can do it here. Rather than use my automation, I can do it here. Okay. Alright, so let's try writing functions. Python functions. I have a slide about Python functions. I don't know whether I have enough time to go through it. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Let's quickly run through this. Uh-huh. So functions in Python. Can I make this in full screen? Right. All right. So here we go. I'll be a function. I think that interesting. Yes. That's an argument to a function, return a value from its function, scope of object, the first argument, positional and keyword argument, variable length. Okay. Let's see how much of this agenda we can cover. Pieces of reusable code that solve a specific task. So, core function writing your code yourself. If you talk about this several times when we're discussing functions in C, and I want to be like everyone there, so that's what function gives you the feedback to move with speed. Now, an example of a function being called, who has the mic that is disturbing us? This is an example of a function being called round this. This is a built-in function in Python, right? It's able to round number, right? So this is first telling it to round. The first argument is the number you want to round the decimal the way it is, and the second argument is the number of decimal points you want to round it to. So we are saying round 5.67 to 1. Let me try using that function here. Mm. So if I say, I don't even know how to clear this tree, that's the first part. I don't know how to clear this one. Control R does not work here. So let's just be watching the base. So if I say uh, round two, okay, let's say pi 3.142 something 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 something. Round it, comma, as first like spread the first argument or the next argument. Round it to a number in two decimal place. See the result. Give me 3.143. So this is us calling a function, right? It's a built-in function. Oh, it's even here. Built-in functions. Okay, let's make progress. So down here, this is the syntax of a function, unlike in a C, where we have the return type, the name of the function, and the parameters. You know, wow, if you would have had something like this, int main, um, int, oh, C starts flow, int and C, car, you know, and V. Let me put this on. Let me put this on. So yeah, we'll be stating the types inside, we'll be stating we'll be typecasting. I mean, but in Python, all we need to do is use the def keyword, particularly def keyword, what follows the name of the function, because it's um, hello. Let's call this function hello. Come on, def name hello, and then um, the parameters. Let's say it takes the name, one parameter called name. So I'm trying to be the function that takes name of the user and say hello, and please the user hello user, right? So as oh sorry, I'm supposed to put a column there, as you can see here. So def hello, name, colon. So it's good to go. What you want you to put what the function will do now. Dot string is to state what the function does. So if I do one, two, three, I can say takes the user's name and prints hello user, right? And then I end it with one, two, three. So here we go. I've done that. So the next thing is the statement. What are the statement I want to do? I said now is name equals impute um, enter your name, please. I mistakenly press enter. See, that's the thing about typing with time. If it was a learning system, I would have called it back and continue. But now to start over again. I just copy this into a file and continue from there. Um, so let me paste it here. And so please enter your name, please. And then I do this, and I close it, and then I come here and tell it, give it my return value. So return the string. Let's see. I want to use an F string now. Return hello or return welcome. No, let's use hello. Let's stick to hello. Hello. Now put the variable here. Please, if you're not familiar with F string, forgive me. Watch the previous videos. What about those videos? This video I was slow in my movement, but just because I was trying to be interactive, so that those of you that came with almost zero knowledge could not go with nothing. That's why I did that. That's one reason why I did that. So this, okay. So our F string is complete. If after we done this, I think by this our function is complete now. So let's go back to our slides so that we follow, uh, make progress with it. Now, the name of this guy is models, right? Let's see whether I can import it here. If you're to be on the line system, I could import it. So let's say import. Sorry, let's follow the slide. This slide. So page down, defining a function. Okay, I just define a function, right? I just define a function. They did not add dot string there. What does dot string do? Dot string is like a documentation of what your function is capable of doing, right? So I had to do that, as you can see here in this line. It's like a comment, but it is seen as it's a doc string. It's a documentation for your function. Okay, so they've defined this function to print hello, what. It does not take any argument, as you can see. But mine is different actually. Function call. Now, once we have a function defined, we can call it from another function. Call it in another program or in a Python prompt. From the Python prompt. The Python prompt now is the interactive mode. Right, this one I have here. That's what they mean. You can call it from there. And so to call it, simply type the function name with appropriate parameter. So if you type in the function name, like the one I defined earlier in the example, it does not take any parameter. But the one I defined takes a parameter. Takes a parameter. So you call the function name and put in the parameters if any, or put in no parameter if none. Right? So let me call my function now and say that I want to call my function in interactive mode. So import models. I named it models. Remember, let me show you. Watch here. Watch this small part here. The name is model. I called this type model if you saw me earlier when I was. I named it models. So I will now import models. to this place so that I can use the function. So when I import model, you should be able to tell what hello can do. So if I say hello, um, if I say hello, okay, okay, I think that's something. Um, there's something I did something unnecessary. If I want it like this, it should have no, it should take no argument because I'm hard coding and soft coding at the same time. I'm giving it an argument and I'm asking it to take an argument from the user, take it from the user again. Um, uh, I ask it to take a name. I give it the ability to take a name. It will still take, okay, I'm not hard coded actually. It will still take a name, but it will not need to take a name for the from the keyboard again. It will take any name you give it here and print it out. I don't know where you get that. So let me take up this argument and save and import it afresh. Import module. Right. So if I call the function now, hello with this, let's see whether or not it works. Hello is not defined, it didn't help. Wow, that means it's not able to call it from here. Why? Let's try this from models. Import hello. So okay, this is meeting one required positional argument. Excuse me, there's no argument here now.
Top man,
Yes,
I think you have to uh that hello. Maybe you should put name equals something there. In case if the name is not like I just say name is equal to top man, just put a default argument there.
a different argument.
Yes.
How?
Inside the hello.
I should set it in a variable.
No, inside the file itself. Inside the file, not
Enter the file.
yes. Just say name equals top man.
To give it a default name.
Inside
Default
the
variable.
up there, inside hello, the parameters for hello, yes.
The parentheses.
Yes, inside the parentheses. Just say name equals top man.
Why? So I should give it a string now or a variable.
Just type name equals then open your quotation. Then top man. Just do it that way now.
Then
Okay.
it doesn't make sense then.
We can try to run again. Let's see, Sha.
I'm running it now. Okay, I'm running it. Okay, this is not what I want. I want to import it. I run it here. So import models. And then hello. Oh, okay. Can you explain how why it work like that?
I believe there should be a default parameter. Now you didn't put anything inside. It means your hello will not take any parameter. And you actually said it should print the name. So it means your function is going to receive one argument, which is name. So you the top might just put there is for, let me just say, like a dummy name. In case if no name is imputed, then I think it should print that one. I believe.
Okay. Now, how do you reconcile that with this? This guy has no argument and he's printing something to the argument.
I think this one is only print. It's not accepting anything.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
If you want to
Thank you.
accept, then you have to specify. I can even put only
Okay.
name there without putting equals to top. I believe it should work too.
Now, So now I was thinking to print some default name, it did not print. Did not print. Let's hit that first. Now so I don't know what the top man is doing here. If you cannot print it, well, let's do this. So now I'm not running the file directly. I want you to understand I'm not running the file directly. This is something likened to what we do when we say in C when we say include main.h is something similar to include main.h. Something very similar, but not exactly. The main.h has all the prototypes, all the prototypes of your function. So these prototypes now will now make the compiler to go for the files that actually has the behavior of the function defined and go there and perform the action in your in the line where you call it, I mean in your code as you instructed in your main program. Right? So that's what happens here to I imported models. Models is the name of the file. But in this case, model is not containing some prototype. Model is containing the function itself defined. So because I imported models, I could call this function here. Call the function here. Okay, let me key this and just to show you to illustrate something. I'm going to kill it and call it and open another one. Come on. So this guy cannot open no. Okay, let me actually want to run this thing. Say run. So you bring another console for me. Okay. I'm gonna kill this. Now, let me try run it again now so you see. I don't expect it to be recognized. I don't expect it to be recognized now. So, whoa, Windows is wonderful. Please, let's go to the one I know. Windows is full of wonders. I've seen Windows add new line. We have not add new line. I've seen Windows make file executable when I did not make it executable. My bash scripts. So I don't know what is happening there now. Let me come here. So let me move to somewhere where I like to practice Python programming. Okay, so let me see what model is this for the one that p. Well, let me see the content if it's something to use now. So okay, it on. Aha! Look at this model. I have here a model that I defined in it. Oh, I guess this is small. Let me make it bigger. Okay, here it is. Sorry. Okay. I want to have another one here. Now display my outputs. Don't be too long. Sorry. Give me some seconds and I'll be ready to do the illustration. I like it being at this edge so that no point will be hidden if I can clear the screen. Okay, so I have here a model that yes, a model that adds it has a function in it that adds two numbers. I call it A. I call this one S instead of sub. I call this one D. You can see the number function is D. So if you give it two numbers, it should return uh, this equal to this remainder this, right? I mean, how do I explain this for you to understand now? It has X and it has Y. It performs the division, and then but the division it performs is, what did I think right here? Okay, it puts a string that this divided by this is equal to this. This is an F string. So if you don't understand, pardon me, please.
Top man. Oh, what's going on? Oh.
Excuse me. Am I still in this call? Hello?
Hi, we are still in the call.
All right, so I'm doing M2, 3. That is supposed to multiply 2 and 3. That will give us 6 as well. So 2 times 3 is 6. So this is us having a model and importing it into another environment to make use of it. You know, I just learned that. Okay, as well. So if I want to divide two numbers now, it will return this string that I have here. You return the first number divided by the second number is equal to this. Remember this. Let's try 8 divided by 5. It should be 1 remainder 3. So let's do D. Another function now D 8 and 5. So what happens? 8 divided by 5 equals 1 remainder 3. So it's giving us what to ask it to give us here. This is the interactive mode, mind you. If I was writing this in a file, it will not print like this. It will not be, so it's just giving us. I have not asked it to print, it just printing because it's showing us what is happening. But if I ask it to just print now, it will not print the way it will have printed if I was writing inside a file. So if I say print E8 and 5, it will not add those single column anymore. That print exactly the way it have printed. It has those single column. Single what? Single quotation rather. So 8 divided by 5 equals 1 divided by 3. So this is us defining function. And actually, I've actually talked about importing models in a way. Function call. Okay, we'll talk about this, right? Square function. Write a function that takes one argument and prints its square. Okay, let's do this. Write a function that takes one argument and prints its square. Uh, okay, it's already here. What am I doing? So you write the name of the function, give it the argument it takes, right? And then you calculate the number of a given number, you calculate the square of a given number, and then you say you inside will declare the variable res. that means result equals n times n. So now print square n equals this, right? Square n equals this. The result should be what should be uh, printed after this string. Okay, is there anyone who does not understand anything on this written on this string, written on the screen, and from this picture? Yeah, because this is an interactive mode. Is it did this and did this and did this and did this, and then press enter, it came to this point. You now said num. It declared a variable, said num is equal to int input, enter a number, right? So the number enter, you say enter a number 7. It comes here and says square number, that's the square of the number 7. Don't mind all these plenty things here. What you should mind is speak of where they call this function. They call the function as give it and give it the variable num. It's as good as calling the function straight and giving it 7. Like this. Right? 7 straight. Square 7 equals this. Well, what I'm looking at now is, let me ask you, what are these commands doing here inside the n? Couldn't you have worked with the n without putting this command? What are the commands doing here? Anybody wants to answer? Oh, the time is 11:29. Okay, it's been a wonderful uh, section. I can't say, maybe you should. We have to take feedback. Let's hear from you how the section was. After the section was, it's another function that takes one argument and return its square. It's the same. Okay, it's the same function. It's the same function called again in another place. Okay. Uh, does anyone have any question? Hello.
Well done, top man.
Does anyone have any question? Okay.
I don't have a question, but I want you to go back to the shell, your Python shell, your ID that you were using the other time.
The one for Windows.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I want you to comment line on the left hand side, line 3.
All right.
Okay, you can run the program. I want to confirm if that name will truly show, or maybe it won't show.
Okay. It's nothing showing.
You have to import the module now, Abby. Wait.
Hello.
Okay. Okay. It's not returning anything. It should at least print hello.
Okay.
Run it again.
Yes.
Run
At
it
least
again.
you put yellow on the name. Yeah. So that was something similar I was thinking about at that time. So I'm still wondering, I've already begun making more research on what makes it compulsory that this guy. I mean, I could write a function like this in C and give you no argument. So why was I giving an argument here? You got value here. I mean, I'm not doing class and objects. I'm not defining some class and object. Why? Um, then that. But we're still learning. Still learning.
Run it again, no? Let's see.
I should run it again.
Yes.
You cannot see. That's it there. The cursor is blinking.
Enter anything.
Now, it's not actually in the. It's not the program is the program ran and was empty. And the program has finished running because if the program is running, it should not print this prompt, this three greater than sign. This three greater than sign means that it's in the interactive mode.
Okay. Okay.
Right? So let's see now. If I want to run this, if I uncomment this guy
Yes.
and run the program now, with me, this guy did not run well. Save, run. Why is it not printing the string?
I think it's your IDLE. This shell is another one. It's not for this one. You can cancel it and run another shell.
You see doing something. What has gone wrong? Something right now. Something is alright, yeah. You can end our video. We can do further experiments. End our video, end our recording. We are true with that. This one is being strange right now. This one is being strange, acting strange right now. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. All right. On that note, I don't know what is wrong with this guy. This is totally strange. I mean, it's not painted as strange. This guy here. I don't know why. Okay. I know why. Samuel, are you there?
Yes. Yes.
We've not written the main program. That's the function. We are running a function, and that's not right.
Ah my
You
God.
understand? We're supposed to
Okay.
call
We
it.
didn't call
Yeah.
it. Oh. Oh.
Yes. So let me comment. Let's comment again. So it will not do anything. It will not work anything. It's in the what mode. It's in the capital mode. So let me comment this and run again. This. So it ran now. Told me right?
Oh.
So it's running now. Are you serious? It did not return anything. Okay, I'm going to.
Always remember to turn your function.
I don't know what to do. What?
To turn your function.
Okay,
That's the language when we learn.
okay, okay, okay. So this is Samsung. Hello, Samsung. So let me try. Let me see. Try again. Commenting this off. Save and print. Okay, somebody did you see that?
Exactly. This is exactly what I wanted it to do. The
I've been
default
looking for you
name.
to do this since actually.
Yes.
So default value, top man.
Wow.
Otherwise, it takes the value you give it. Okay, okay. So on this note, we've covered so much today, but I would like to have feedback, right? I don't want to assume that I taught well or I communicated well or I handled the class well. I would like to have feedback from you, and it has to be anonymously. So if you want to mock me, you can help me. I say you don't have to teach yourself. I'll take it plainly.